Well guys, it's Kieran, or Killer Kids HD here, and welcome back to the Cherries Rise. It's been a long time for me because I've been recording the Three Lions, which is now over if you did not know. And today is Season 7, Episode number 1 of the Cherries Rise. And it's the final season here with Bournemouth before FM16 comes out. And today, we speak about pre-season friendlies, we speak about transfers, and we face QPR at Loftus Road in the Premier League. Now, we all know what you're here for, lads. Don't try and lie to me. I know what you're here for. It's transfer time. Let me go speak about the outs first. So what you're going to see first is the total that have gone out. Yeah, 93 million. Unbelievable. Yeah, we've had some outs, guys. We've had a lot of outs for our final season. Let's go speak about the first one. Danny Ings has left. He has been with us since 2017, and you know, he had a fantastic first season. Got a major injury that kind of played his part, and now, you know, he's out, he's gone, he's no more Danny Ings, which means he has joined Derby for 6.75 million. You know, he was alright, he was great, he was just like one of those homegrown trained players that we needed at the time, and you know, I'm glad he's going to get games at Derby now. He just wasn't getting the team anymore. Gustavo Carballo has left. He's joined Lille for 4 million, which means he made a £500,000 profit on the lad. He didn't really get the game time he deserved. I'm just going to say that right now. He's got fantastic ability, you know, potential. He just wasn't getting the game time, which is just such a shame because we've got such great defenders, and it's such a shame he didn't get the game time with us because he had potential to do so. You know, he's part of one of those Argentines that we have. We have an Argentine connection in our team, and he's one of those lads who you know, who could have potentially been a part of it. But we've got some great defenders who continue to write their name in the team sheet every single time they're here. Now, you know, Harry Kane's gone now. We've had him for 2 seasons. We signed him for 19 million. Played a great part of our 2 seasons here. He's left now. He's gone to Juventus for £13.25 million. Happy for the lad to go. He's going abroad. He's going to Serie A. Fair play to that. He got 13 goals in his second season. In his first season, he got 13 goals as well. And in the league he got 9 goals each. He's very even, he's very consistent on the goals, which I like. But he's gone now, and we've got another striker to speak about, Loic Benteke. Now you're thinking, oh my god, you sold him? No, I didn't. He's gone out on loan. He's gone into Braga, which is the Premier League side in Portugal. He played a fantastic season with Preston last year. 24 goals in 37 games. He's got a fantastic future ahead of him. I've lent him out to Braga. You can get games there in the Premier League because, you know, if you look at the teams there, you've got teams like Porto, Benfica, Sporting Lisbon, and Guimarães, Marítimo, who are quite good as well. He's got good chances there, and I think if he does play well for Braga, there's a chance he could come back and play in the first team. You know, but the funny thing is, I'm not playing the save game again after I finish this season because FM16 is going to be out, man. It's going to be great. Stephen Nodwell's gone. He's out on loan to Barnet for the season. I know this is a little random one. You know, he actually got a few games for us last year. If you you know, we sent him out on loan to Blackpool for just 1 season quickly, for 1 month. But he actually played a fair amount of games for us in the league. I say a fair amount. He got like 5 games altogether. But he was quite the backup, and you know, his report says he's like a League 2, League 1 player. And he got all those game time. He got all that game time, so he's kind of lucky, really. And finally, Ahmed Ibrahim. Now, you know him. We signed him from Villarreal for 9.75 million, and he's been doing look at that. First season with Sulo, awful. Second season with Sunderland, 9 goals in 30 games. Nice play for Celtic, and he's got 2 appearances and no goals. You know, I'm just worried about him. I'm going to send him out on loan one more time. It's his final season, and let's just see what happens with him. Luis Alberto has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. He has left. We signed him. You know, we had him for such a long time. He was one of those key players. We signed him on loan from Liverpool for, you know, with 240k monthly fee. And then we had a future fee of £7 million, which we took. And he was a big part of our career here at Bournemouth. And he's now gone. He's gone to Watford for 6.75 million. Fair play to him. He's been great for us. I'm pretty sure I'm one of his favourite managers now. Oh, I lied. I'm not at all. Oh, thanks, Luis Alberto, you bastard. Gyro Rider World. Now, I didn't want this to happen. Just let me explain why I didn't want this to happen. Because he's one of the best players I've ever used in this game. And Juventus come up to us and say, look, I'll give you 11 million for the lad because that was his value. And I went, get out of it, mate. No chance. 32 million on the spot. And they took it. 32 million pounds for a left back. Are you crazy? They are crazy. We signed it for 3.4 million. Look at that profit. Dirty profit. Filthy. He was fantastic for us. 42 appearances in all competitions, 1 goal, 4 assists. He was great. He was really great. And the fact that we've made a profit that big of him, I'm happy with him. I'm happy. You know, we got the profit, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he does with Juventus. Hopefully, we can come up against him soon as well. And now it's the saddest transfer of them all. That's right. Juan Iturbe has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I didn't want this to happen again. Let me just say this. He wanted to go. Just simply because he wanted to go and win the league. And I thought, you know, I said to him, we can win the league this season. And he said, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And he wanted to go. Man City offered up £30 million for him. And Juan Turbe is gone. Now, we signed him for £9 million, and the profit, again, is unbelievable. We had a fantastic 3 seasons for us. 25 appearances in the first season, 38 in all competitions, and 16 goals and 14 assists. In the second season, he had 37 appearances, 11 goals and 13 assists. Last season, he got 13 goals and 20 assists. He was unbelievable. And Man City wanted him. They wanted to offer him the big money that they've got, and they had the potential to win the title. For some reason, even though he came bloody 6th or 5th last season. Okay, Juan Turbe, well done. But he's gone. I'm not happy about him going at all, I tell you. But we've got some ins now. Let's speak about these ins, because some of them are very interesting indeed. Now, you all know that we were signing Bezovic. He's the Serbian lad that we brought in from Dynamo Kiev, I'm pretty sure. Now, this pre-season, he's had quite a decent pre-season for us so far. He looked great, by the way. I'm really looking forward to seeing him before the season. He's one of our best midfielders, actually. He won't play against the right midfielder. Wait, will. Here we kind of like switching out of Traore. And our new signing, Alex Bloody Oxlade-Chamberlain. England player, guy who was fantastic for us since we joined when we were England manager. 15 appearances, 15 goals. Yeah, I know. Signed him from Arsenal for £32.5 million. Now, I know. The price is ridiculous. I get it. But with, you know, Juan Turbe gone, we needed a replacement, and that's the guy who we're going to use with Adama Traore and, you know, Bezovic as well coming out as a replacement. We've got a fantastic side now, and Oxlade-Chamberlain can be the key part of this title-winning side this year, if we can win the title, that is. Jose Angel Pozo joins the club from Manchester City. Now, when I got his report, it was like, you know, you could spend £1 million on a player who had 4-star current ability and 4-star potential ability. I'm like, oh my god, you're joking? No way. I had to take the bloody chance, and I took the risk, and I was lied to. Now, don't get me wrong, the guy's ability is quite okay. You know, he's not one of our best players. But he's joined us £1.3 million. He has 9 goals in pre-season. Now, let me just explain. We've had a lot of goals in pre-season. We'll look at that in a second. But, I feel like I've been lied to with the signing. I'm not happy with it, really. So, with Carvalho gone, we need another backup defender. And this is where Nicolas Otamendi comes in. 32-year-old Argentinian. Now, you're thinking, you know, 32 years old. Oh, my word. You're going a bit deep, ain't you, mate? No chance, mate. Look at the guy. 5.75 bloody million for someone like that. Not turning that down for shit, mate. No chance. He's still got some fantastic physical ratings. His mental is unbelievable. His tackling could do a bit of improving. But with game time here, I can see him improving once more. So we need a new left back, because Gyro Riderworld left. And yeah, we signed one, alright. We got Ben Davies from Tottenham for £10 million. Now, I'd probably overpay for this lad a fair bit. His stats are quite nice, you know, his current ability, potential ability isn't that great. He's, you know, a good player for most Premier League sides, but I'm happy with him. I think he can do the job here. £10 million probably was a bit too much for him, but there was an option between him and another left back who's worth 30, and I needed to take the cheaper option because there's another player who came in. Robson Carrillo. Now, this isn't the guy I was talking about, because he came for us for free. For free! We signed him from Pachuca for free. Now, he is, for his stats, for a centre-back, unreal. 2 goals and 5 assists in his last season, Pachuca, and the second, you know, just look at the stats. I don't need to explain myself to this signing. His first season was awful, but look at that. He's unbelievable. He's so good. Oh man, I'm so happy with it. I don't know how I managed to get this guy for free, by the way, but he's unreal. The final signing, the final piece of the potential puzzle is here, Diego Poye. Now we signed him from Marseille for £20 million. I thought, it's the last season, why not crack some cash? Now this guy is a bit of a journeyman. Charlton, West Ham, Atletico for 12.25, then Monaco the season after for 8, then Marseille for the season after for 8, and now 20 million. Now the reason I paid 20 million for him is because he's actually quite good. His report says, yeah, he's alright, he's a good player for my Premier Division side. Nah, I've got faith in this lad. I played him when I was England manager and he was unreal. I really have confidence in this lad to do well. So there it is then, there's the ins and the outs. We have spent £78 million this season, but we have lost, we brought in 93, sorry. You know, with outs with Ings and Carvalho and Juan Turbe. And Harry Kane and Gyro Riderworld, and Loic Benteke out on loan, and Lewis Alberto, Ibrahim and Nodwell. I'm not looking to make any more signings, you know, people are coming after Wimmer, but I'm not looking to get rid of anyone else. I think this will be over for the transfer window for this summer window anyway. Maybe January comes around and I buy one more player, but I'm not sure if I want to anymore. So, we didn't lose in pre-season, but we scored a lot of goals in pre-season. So in the first game we drew 2-2 with Club Brugge, Bezovic and Carrillo with the goals. In the next game we were away to Bournemouth F.C. in our friendly that we do every 2 years, and we won 12 fucking nil. Pozo scored a ridiculous amount of goals here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals this game for Pozo. Unreal. Quintero, Danny Bath, Traore, Steve Reynolds with a hat-trick. Now you know that this guy is the only player that we've got that has got potential with quotation marks and all that, and you know, just being sarcastic because you know he's not good. But he got a hat-trick in pre-season. Fair play. We went away to one of my favourite sides, Limerick F.C. We won 5-0. Alvarez and Ibrahim with 4 goals in this game. In the next game, we went away to Sligo. We got 2-0. Alvarez and Steve Reynolds. Then we went to go to Dundalk, which we won 2-1. Now we got lucky in this game. I'm not gonna lie. McDermott got a goal, an own goal, to make it 1-0 to us, and Ibrahim did score again. But I'll tell you what, Dundalk were actually quite good. We went away to Roma in the next game. We won 5-3. We played fantastic in this game. Rodrigo and Mandzukic with their goals. Alvarez, Traore, and Pozo with our goals. We were at home to Aston Villa, which we won 1-0. Pozo with a goal here. And final game, went to Krasnodar. Well, we were at home to Krasnodar, and we drew 1-1. Damont and Demenstev with the goals for Krasnodar. So here is the team potentially going to run with this season. Butland, Holmes, Rajkovic, Wicker, Garo, Cook, Chambers, Davies, Wimmer, Otamendi, Bath, Carrillo, Payot, Poye. Oh, that's going to confuse me. Payot and Poye, I didn't really notice that. Grealish, Reynolds, Traore, Besvich, Alvarez, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Dan Crowley, Quintero, Damont, Pozo and Paz. So you've seen the squad, you've seen the schedule, you've seen the transfers. We've got a game against QPR. I always said we've got a game against Bournemouth. What a flipping idiot. We've got a game against QPR at Loftus Road. I've actually been to the stadium. Well, I haven't been in the stadium. Went outside of it. I went to the Emirates Stadium, had a couple of bevs, and ended up outside Loftus Road after they beat Bolton 4-3, I think the score was. You know, bit mental that was. But we are away here at Loftus Road. I'm going to go ahead and keep it control because I think we could dominate this game. Now, we've got a great side to work with. Apparently, Oxlade-Chamberlain can play well in that midfield spot, but I don't believe it. So, what we're actually going to do here is put Crowley and Poye together. Now, I'm going to be back in a second because I'm going to sort out the side. So, I think this is the team we're going to go with. We're going to go Butland, Chambers, Bath, Otamendi and Ben Davies, Poye, Crowley, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Quintero, Grealish and Pozo. Now, we miss out on Traore because he's just injured once again. He can't stop being injured. Paz is out on international duty, and Reynolds is ineligible. On the bench, we have Rajkovic, Wimmer, Garo, Payot, Damont, Alvarez, and Fabio Castanera. Now, he's low on fitness, but he's our only striker left now because Paz is out on international duty. Obviously, we loaned out Ibrahim and Benteke, so Castanera will be probably one of our backup strikers this year. Now, you know what? The thing is with him, we loaned him out to Mansfield. He had an okay season. We loaned him out to Carlisle. Okay. Stevenage, meh. Maybe now's chance. You know, we've got Pozo, we've got Bath. Sorry, we've got Bath. What the fuck? We've got Pozo, we got Paz. We need another backup. We need a third choice, and maybe he's the guy to be that guy. You know, maybe he can get a goal or two. But we're going to go and play this game right now. Let's go have a look at the QPR side. Here is the QPR side, and they got Otto, Lingard, Drinkwater, and Zeko with Van Ginkel and Rules in the midfield. They got Denswil, Munoz, McCarthy, Solly, and McCarthy. On the bench, they got Morrison, Mings, Pearson, Delator, Nelson, Target, and Perisic. Now, we know Munoz very, very well. Why, you ask? Because he was our player. We signed him from Hercules for £2 million. We signed him for £5 million for Arsenal. We played 20 appearances last year for Arsenal, which is fantastic for him. Now he's out on loan to QPR. So we know this guy very well. He's probably going to be a danger. We're going to look at Otto as well. Now, the player that I'm not looking forward to playing against that much is him, because I know he's good. You know, he only got 4 goals last season, but trust me, this guy's good. I know it, so I have to be careful. So let's get into this game against QPR and start off our final season with Bournemouth with a win. We kick off this game at Loftus Road then. Can we pick up a win on our first game of the season as the Bournemouth manager? I would love it. I'm not going to lie. I say, you know, it's our final season. It is literally our final season with Bournemouth now before FM16 comes out, and I'm going to be on a recording spree for this season and for this final season because I want a break from editing. Grealish with a shot and it goes Anish McCarthy with a save. I would like a break from editing. That's what I'm saying. But I'm knackered from editing. I've edited so much of those English episodes lately that I need a break. So let's get this done then. We're going to face QPR in this game, and we're trying to get a goal here from the corner. Oxlade-Chamberlain is going to put to Grealish, who's not going to get it in time. He will. Grealish is actually offside. Corner. Grealish is in. Otamendi! Danny All I have to do is give that goal a round of applause, because what a goal that was! Oh my word! The bloody teamwork of dreams here. Ball in from the corner, Otamendi heads it to Danny Bath, who also heads it in to make it a 1-0 Bournemouth. What a goal that is! Lovely teamwork, I love to see that. McCarthy with the goal kick to Lingard. Can he get past this man? He does. Ben Davies. Oh, Ben Davies, mate, that's not good enough. Lingard. Oh, there it is. There's Ben Davies. That's what I like to see. Grealish gets past this man. Solly with a challenge. Van Ginkel for QPR. Gets back to Solly. Lingard. Try and get past his man. Van Ginkel. Get a challenge in, boys. Otamendi, well done. Drinkwater. Poye gets past his man here. Danny Bath to Chambers. Bath. Tries to get Quintero. Pozo, come on. Pozo to Quintero. Quintero! Oh, it's just wide. It's very unlucky. 43 minutes in here. We approach half-time. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right-hand side. Whips it into Grealish. Oh, Munoz kills it. Crowley. Crowley to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Whips it in again. Pozo! Off the post. Pozo! Oh, it was so close. And that is half-time, and it's 1-0. It's not the worst, yeah, as the guy says there, it's not the worst first, obviously, but Quintero is absolutely knackered, so what we're going to do now is bring on Demont for Quintero. I don't know why he's so knackered, but Demont's going to come on. You know, the potential world-class lad. We got a guy against complacency now, because I don't think the job is done. Excuse me, Ben Davis and Callum Chambers. Don't you get mad at me, boys. I'll clip you around the fucking ear. 68 minutes in here, and we're going to make our second change of the game right now. Now, what I'm actually going to do here is actually make a defensive change in in the name of Danny Barr for Kevin Wimmer, and that's going to be our second change of the game. If I make one more change, I might, keyword, might bring Castanero. Hey, the thing is, his fitness is really low though, and I don't think I can risk it. Maybe Payot and Alvarez. Don't know. We'll just have a look in a second. Pearson to Perisic. Wait, Perisic is playing for QPR. Okay, that's random. Poyet, get a challenger, mate. Van Ginkel to rules. De La Torre to Perisic. I shouldn't have questioned Perisic because I bet he scores now. So Van Ginkel on the outside here. When I clears it, Demont. Can we break and make it 2-0 here? Crowley to Poyet. Whips it to Oxlade-Chamberlain here. I'm going to get really confused with these names because I'm not used to them. Chamberlain to Pozo. That is a fucking gorgeous goal by Jose Angel. Bloody offside again. Linesman, mate. You're an arsehole. 82 minutes in here. I'm going to make the final change of the game in the name of Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now what we're going to do is put Grealish on the right and then bring on Alvarez for the left hand side. It's going to be our final change of the game with 7 minutes plus injury time to go. Can we say out this win at Loftus Road? 90 minutes in here, we have 3 minutes left in injury time. Crowley to Alvarez, tries to get to Pozo, Munoz clears it. Poyet to Crowley, Demont. Van Ginkel is now on the ball for QPR. Don't let him score with 1 minute injury time to go. Crowley to Alvarez, this is nice. Alvarez to Demont. The regens clearing up here. Davis to put it on the outside of the area to Poyet. Crowley on the ball. Crowley puts it back to Ben Davis. He can whip one in. Ben Davies! Munoz clears it. It goes as far as rules. Crowley to Perisic. Demont. Demont to Poyet. This is nice. Poyet, come on. Just hit one. Grealish to Pozo. And there it is then. It's full time. It's not full time. It's a goal and it's 2-0. What am I talking about? It's 2-0. Jose Angel Pozo with his first goal for the club in the competitive game. Great start for him. Poyet with the ball here. Puts it to Grealish. He takes a touch. Free ball. Free ball? Free ball. Pozo hits it under keeper, makes it 2-0 to Bournemouth. Chambers at the front. That is full time and a fantastic first win of the season away from home against QPR. I'm going to be honest, I'm very happy with the way we played in that game. Very happy with the way we played in this game. 21 shots, 7 on target. We dominated the possession game. That means we got to first in the table. Just due to having scored more goals. All the other games in this 3 o'clock kickoff were bloody draws. Watford and Man City, Norwich, Southampton, Fulham, Aston Villa, Hull, Everton. What the fuck? The next game is going to be at home to Tottenham in the Premier League. That means I get a lot of time to play some games. So we've got Derby, Burnley, Newcastle, a Champions League group stage game, who I don't know against yet. Manchester City, Capital One Cup third round against God knows who, and then we'll play Tottenham in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Cherries Rise. If you did, leave a like, and if you did not, tell me in the comments down below. And I will see you all very soon for another episode of the Cherries Rise.